Welcome to EQ Pod, the space where emotional intelligence fuels real leadership growth. If you're leading teams, managing performance, constantly putting out fires, and still wondering why you feel drained even before lunchtime, this episode is for you. I'm Rakesh Raveendran, and today we are diving into very real, very silent energy leak that many high performing leaders experience. It's called decision fatigue, and it might be robbing you of clarity, presence, and power without you even realizing it. Let's go ahead and break it down. So, as leaders, every single day you make hundreds of decisions, if not almost thousands, which means you have to have meetings to prioritize, have to respond to that email, whether to speak up in a meeting or stay silent, how to delegate or not to delegate, what to say in a performance review, what to say in a one-on-one conversation, and then you have fires to put out. Each one feels small, but together they drain your mental battery. Psychologist Roy Baumeister coined the term decision fatigue after discovering that quality of our decisions deteriorate over time, especially when we are forced to make too many in a short span. Your brain, imagine your brain just like your phone, starts the day fully charged. But every decision is a background app that's draining the battery away. And here's the kicker: when fatigue kicks in, leaders usually default to one of the two things. One, they go into an avoidance mode, delaying key decisions altogether. They'll just put it off. Two, the other option is autopilot, making quick calls without full awareness of the situation. The fact is that neither one of these support you being a strategic leader. So let me ask you this. Do you feel mentally foggy by mid afternoon, even if your day wasn't that busy? Do you catch yourself saying, I don't care, let's just go with something or get it over with? Do small decisions feel disproportionately annoying sometimes? Are you reacting more than responding in most of those situations? These are subtle signs of decision fatigue. And if left unchecked, it doesn't just affect productivity, it impacts your presence, tone, leadership brand, even your emotional regulation. Now, for the good news, you can manage decision fatigue. Before it drains your leadership battery, you can easily manage it with 5 practical, research backed strategies to help you stay clear, present, and powerful. Strategy number 1 is to automate the mundane. Free up your decision making capacity by systemizing the small stuff. It's something like meal preps, outfit choice, routine, default meeting slots. If I were to give an analogy, it's more like brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth doesn't take decision. So it's just an automatic sequence of things that you might be following in your wake up routine, right? After you wake up. And that's basically it. You just systematize all of the things that you want to do in such a way that you don't have to make decisions. If you have multiple brushes to brush your teeth, that's a decision you have to make. If you have multiple kinds of toothpaste, that's a decision you have to make. Avoid all of them. Simplify it, systemize it so that it's just simple, straightforward. In fact, as Barack Obama once said, you will see I wear only gray or blue shirts. I'm trying to pare down decisions because I have too many other decisions to make. He said this. And you will notice that I wear blue shirt most often than not because that's just simplifying my decision. I don't have to spend time deciding what I want to wear. Strategy number 2 is to match similar decisions together. Group similar decisions into one time block. For example, um, handle all your team approvals in one 30-minute session instead of reacting throughout the day in bits and pieces, having to cut yourself off of something important to do this one little approval, right? Batch it, put it all together in one time slot and push it all out together. This reduces task switching, which is one of your brain's biggest energy drain. The point where you have to take your focus off of something, switch into something else, and then come back. That's also a waste of time. Strategy number 3 is to use if then mental script. When you are tired, willpower drops, pre-decided script keep you grounded. An example that I can give you is basically something like, if someone asks me to join a last minute meeting, I'll ask for an agenda before accepting. If I feel overwhelmed, I'll pause for 60 seconds and check in with my breath. These are small things, right? But then when they add up, these become really powerful throughout the day. Strategy number 4 is to protect your prime time or prime hour. Most people make their best decision in the first 4 hours after waking. So don't waste that window on email or admin or scrolling through your phone. Use it for strategic, deep thinking or one on ones that matter the most. Great leadership isn't about being available, it's about being intentional with your best energy. Strategy number 5 is build a reset ritual. When you feel fatigue creeping in, don't just push through. Pause for a few minutes, pause for 5 minutes, step away from your desk, drink water, take 10 deep breaths, recenter on your number one priority for the day. That pause can save you from cascade of poor decisions later on. Yeah. So these 5 strategies, just practice them. Now, I'll give you a simple daily check-in that you can follow as well. At the end of your day, ask yourself, which decisions drained me today? Which ones gave me clarity or energy? What could I delegate, automate, or batch tomorrow? This 3 minute reflection rewires your leadership for smarter decisions without the burnout. Here is the truth: great leadership is not about making more decisions, it's about making the right ones with the right energy, right? And you can't lead from depletion. So protect your energy, create decision buffers, lead with intention, not exhaustion. So that's it. So this is EQ Pod, and I'm Rakesh Raveendran, helping you lead real, lead calm, and lead wisely. Until next time, lead less, lead better, and lead